Okay, so you're truly inspired by this. I mean, it's a movement that just isn't taking place in England.
I mean, me personally, I like the idea that it's radical politics. It's against banking interests. It's against the politicians. What they want is they want to hold the power. How they hold the power by controlling the people. Lower wages. So attack unions, attack laws, attack you've got 0-hour contracts, attack people's working rights, you know what I mean? Yeah. So the other way they do it is they collect masses of data, so they want to know every penny, you have scorecards, you have loyalty cards, you have health data sets, you know. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to create a society where they have complete control over all aspects of our lives. Yeah. And what we need to do is we need to shut that down, because or at least take back some control and create other systems, like maybe other political systems, other media systems, other we need to, like what Nicola Sturgeon said, we need more new alliances, progressive alliances with people that want a progressive politics.
And are you relatively optimistic that can happen with the maybe 50 or so SNP, or is, I mean, Westminster's pretty pretty corrupt. I mean, you wonder how effective they truly can be. I mean, how do you see it?
You wouldn't want to know the truth. You wouldn't want to know the truth. Because ultimately, like, what will happen, like, I'm very inspired by it, but what will happen is, as soon as the SNP candidates get elected, the ones that do, the Monday morning they'll be on a plane down to London. Everyone has to go to London the next day after the results are announced. They'll be signed up, there'll be official secrets outside, all new entities, not the ones that they'll have to go. And they get brought into the establishment. The establishment is pretty solid in this country, I mean, you're not Scottish, right?
No, but my roots are here. But
so you have 432 landowning,
I know, I'm
massive estates. You need land reforms here. These people, they're royal, rich elite establishment in their country estates. They're they've been stolen. Some of them owned by sheikhs and oligarchs. You need land reforms. The reason why your population is so low is that you want the fucking land. When Victoria comes, they took the apartment as well. They're doing now. They registered the land offshore. So they know tax. There's no inheritance tax, no capital gains tax, there's nothing like it. This is not corrupt. This is it. You ready? They claim something.
I know, from the EU.
They get hundreds of millions of pounds public.
You just wonder how. I mean, I guess the evolution of such a corrupt system takes place over centuries. But
it's quite, the way that they do it is quite subtle. Like when I speak to Frank Boyle, you talk about media and you see how they do it. They allow, like BBC, Guardian, they allow people to come in, and say. The conversation, the debate, you know what I mean? It's allowed so much. It's 6 o'clock in the tennis, never finish, you can't touch them. The way that the news, BBC is the enemy of the world. It's a proper propaganda media, But ultimately they believe in what they're doing. They believe in the monarchy, they believe in their ideas about politics, their ideas about control. It's actually supportive of the people. They honestly think, like, MI5 and MI6 protecting, maybe, for instance, pedophiles in Parliament. It is actually a good thing because it won't bring shame on the rest of us. You know what I mean? So a lot of that is you can apply it to other, foreign. Yesterday they were doing foreign policy. They're talking about foreign policy. Foreign policy is economic policy.
Several. Yeah.
Loads of proxy wars, Sunni, Shia, Kurds, it's all going on. The thing is this, in the middle of that, BP are extracting 3 million barrels of oil a day from the Ramallah oil field. Shell just signed an £11 billion petrochemical deal. Where'd you get your morals from? It doesn't stop there. You go Ghana, Mali, Democratic Republic of the Congo, been involved in London mining network. So I've been interviewing lots of people. They're coming from all over the world. Asking Glencore, Extrava, Rio Tinto, asking these military, asking massive London-based mining companies to divest from the ones in his 20s, villages sent in. They killed 16 people, there's like 10,000 displaced, they've polluted the water, they don't give a fuck. Look at Canada, the tar sands.
It's horrible.
Every single major oil company in the world is in there. All of the British, all of the American, all the Canadian, they're all there digging, all of them doing it. And it's about controlling the means of production. So when you say about how can you change it, the reality is this, how to tell mining corporations who are hundreds of each, do you know what I mean? MP's got 50 grand. An MP directorship generally is £50,000 for about 15 to 20 hours work. These companies are involved in the video. Whether they're banks, HSBC, tax evasion deals, George Consign, David Cameron's involved. No, it's a litmus to what drives the real economy. The real economy of the world is the war machine. So if you look at the top 100 companies in the world, they're all banks, oil, copper, aluminium, big companies like Glencore who do grain, and then arms dealers. So the big, it's the war machine. So banks are there, the mineral extraction is destruction, and the arms is war. It's death. Without death, destruction, the global economy would collapse. Because they don't care that it's oil. It could be spaghetti. They don't care about that because they're only interested in how much money actually they have to invest in it. They're more interested in extracting things like carbon in the carbon, which costs a lot of money.
It's very expensive production.
Yeah, but they're interested in that because it creates money. That's how they make money. They're not interested in putting a solar panel on the roof.
Right.
Imagine if
And there's all these propaganda campaigns trying to discredit,
if you put a solar panel on every single roof in England, what you think about the whole of British Isles, £50 million. A solar panel everywhere. That's not 10, 20, 30, 50% of our energy. Imagine wiping out half the energy in a day. Like you just think, right, that's the way to go.
but
They control that, and they control that with armies, they control that with
and how do you see Scotland in the next few years? Do you think they'll? I mean, imagine they do elect a big chunk, and I don't see how the establishment would accept it really. I think it's ready to do it. Yeah,
bookies have dropped it down to 25 to 1, 25 to 1. What for?
For a coalition or for
a coalition? What coalition? What?
Well, SNP Labour? No. Right. Yeah.
So basically, what's going to happen is you're going to have a constitutional fight. The SNP, they've got like they might say, look, legally, we can't do this. They're going to get a couple of weeks after the election. It's going to be like random. Like last time we went over quite quickly.
I think that Labour is such that they would probably form some weird kind of grand coalition before allowing Scots in.
You know, they already know the results. It's going to be democracy. It's not a very democratic. Your vote
It's not representative either. I mean, so many of they just plop in these people from where, usually London-based.
Yeah, but even then, it's still there's only like 650 people elected. Most of them, so they already know the results of the election.
Yeah. And then you got the House of Lords. I mean, and they're
They know the results.
Yeah.
So now they're already working out like what they're going to do and how they're going to do it.
Okay.
There's not loads of hope there.
I know, but
But that's the reality of the situation, and I think people need to understand that. When they understand that, then they'll know that, like, like the Lewisham A&E, like stopping the closure of the A&E or the E15 month. Small victories and starting new systems. That's really important. Really important.
thanks for talking to us. Would you be doing a column for us from time to time?
Yeah.